You know me, SDMT. Big news right here, man. Cowboy Cerrone calls out Conor McGregor, man. This is huge right here, man. After his fight, he said the UFC had somebody, an idea for him, and a very popular guy. And in my mind, I knew it was Conor McGregor because Conor needs a winnable fight. Cowboy Cerrone is a veteran. He's very skilled and crafty, and he's an awesome fighter. He's always down to fight. He's one of my favorite fighters by far. And he fights all the time, and he'll fight anybody. But he is getting older in age. But this is definitely a winnable fight for Conor. Conor needs a winnable fight. He cannot go 0-2. Yeah, he's still going to have a lot of fans and a lot of support, but, you know, his pay-per-view numbers and a lot of those things, they're contingent on him winning. You know what I mean? People want to see him win. Now, if he beats Cowboy Cerrone, especially Cerrone coming off this big win over Mike Perry, that's going to help push, Conor McGregor back into the, top. Maybe take another fight before he gets another title shot, or he goes straight into a title shot after the Tony Ferguson and Khabib fight. So this is big news right here. Cowboy Cerrone posted that he's waiting for Conor to sign. So I really like that matchup. If it goes to the ground, it's a wrap. Donald Cerrone is really good on the ground. He's really crafty. He's really offensive in his guard. If you remember him back in his WEC days, he was really slick with his submissions. He's an awesome fighter. He doesn't use his BJJ as much in the UFC. He stands with a lot of guys. He wants to be an entertaining fighter, so he doesn't use it. He doesn't like to grapple too much. He likes to put on a show, he says. But he's a great grappler. So if he goes down with Conor, a lot of Conor fans like to really believe he's this great ground. He has this hidden great ground game. We haven't seen it, and I don't believe it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I think Cerrone would tap him out pretty quickly if they went to the ground. But standing, that's an interesting fight. You know what I mean? We've seen Cerrone get beat by Pettis and, and other strikers, and you know what I mean? So we've seen Cerrone lose. He lost to Nate as well. So we've seen that, you know what I mean? Conor McGregor could time him and take advantage of that. But the thing about Conor is he does well against shorter fighters. You know what I mean? Cowboy Cerrone is over 6 feet, so he'd be a taller fighter for Conor. So that might not be the easiest matchup, harder to time. You know what I mean? Conor does his best against the shorter, stockier, rustler guys. He says he's been fighting those guys his whole career, and that's why he did really well against those guys. So it's big news, right here. Who do you got? You know what I'm saying? You going Conor? You going Cowboy Cerrone? I really like this fight. I don't want to make a pick yet because I don't know if it's official, but you know what I mean? I think both guys have a chance winning this fight. I don't see it going to the ground unless, you know what I mean, it just happened that way. I think Conor could get him probably, but I don't know though. Conor struggles against taller fighters, you know what I mean? So I think that edge might help Cerrone a little bit. If they did go to the ground, it's a wrap. So that'd be an interesting matchup. There's other fights for Conor out there. They're talking about Aldo too. I'd like to see that, you know what I mean? I'd like to see a full fight and see how that would go, to see how they would match up. Then Nate Diaz, you know what I mean? They got the trilogy right there. Everybody's been waiting for the trilogy. That's another fight they can throw out there since Nate's on the shelf and Conor's, but they're both inactive right now, so they can both fight each other. That's an option for them. So you guys, let me know what you guys think. What's the best matchup for Conor? Do you like this fight? Would you watch this fight? I think it'd be exciting entertainment at least because Cowboy's going to bring it. He brings it every time. And Conor's going to bring it. Conor brings the fight. You know what I mean? He comes in there and he brings the fight. So I respect Conor for that, and I like what he brings to the octagon as well. So don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your thoughts below, and follow me on Instagram at SDMT619. Don't forget, turn on my notifications. SDMT!